If you need inspiration for that table setting, we've got you covered, including ways to make the cleanup process easy peasy. And recently I spent time setting the table with Denise Jensen at Lucky Home in Issaquah. So a beautifully set table makes a real impact, and Denise is here to show us some tips and tricks and maybe some new trends to set our Thanksgiving table, or actually any table.
Any table.
Right? I am excited because I like everything here. So you said the thing you start with first is your color scheme.
Yeah, I would work with your actual place setting and what kind of colors that you want to go with very first. So we just got these beautiful floral plates in that
They're stunning.
These dishes that we decided to work with, and not everyone does a pattern, or you've got a subtle pattern, but anything works. You can build around anything.
And you really are pulling out some of the blues and teals and greens.
And that's one thing we're seeing in fall. We have some of the traditional colors here, like muted oranges and rusts, but blue and teal have been mixed in with a lot of the fall.
So when it comes to layering, you chose to use a similar pattern all the way through, but you could also alter the pattern.
You can alternate it. This pattern happens to come all the same, but how you get your layering look is we first of all did the placemat. Beautiful paper. This is
not your Dixie plates.
Your Dixie plates, no, it's not.
And the idea of doing paper is so genius.
And your table can still look beautiful if you're going through the line to get your food and it's not all being set on the table. You still have a beautiful table set without your dish.
You found something
you
like
sort of placemat. Then we did a charger, and we also did that in a solid color to pop off the dish. And actually even a kind of a scallop edge, which adds another little texture to it. And then we just chose a very neutral napkin, and I love for the center here, we've done a gold ring to pull in some of the gold in here, but then also the little dried oranges.
Dried oranges.
Yeah.
So then any other rules we need to know about layering? You could add some other solids if you wanted to,
yeah, you can. And don't be afraid to mix and match patterns. Patterns can mix if you stay in the same color scheme. So another thing that we can talk about is the barware.
Yes.
This little coupe ties back into the floral on the plates, and I think it just adds that little extra,
sparkle.
Yeah.
And then you have some others that have a gold rim.
This happens to be a really unique shape. It's built on a little triangle, very unique.
And I like you have the low glasses too.
Yes. So we can go back to paper now, because we told you about the placemat underneath, but there are all sorts of things that you can do. Here's a little place card that you can use in the center of a plate. If you don't have a napkin there, you can put your menu, your calligraphy, your menu on it. And this is how those come packaged.
The table card.
Also, they make ones for serving pieces. If you're not doing a full sit down, if you're doing
a buffet,
then you can add some serving papers to add to it.
And we should say too, this beautiful runner, also paper.
And those are very fun to set the feeling.
And then after we're done with the color scheme and our dishes, the last thing we want to do is centerpiece, right?
Exactly. What you do is you kind of just look at what you've done and start pulling your colors in. We did a base layer of gold, the gold trays, and this particular layout is really nice because a lot of people open up their tables or have a very long table for Thanksgiving. Not just the centerpiece, but then 2 trays on the side that will fill your table.
And you can see over, which is what I really, really like.
Exactly. We try not to make things too high.
I love it.
We like the little candles. We kept them low for talking over, and then a little, little glitter and light.
So I understand you have another table setting to show me.
We do.
Right. We're back magically with another beautiful table setting. These colors are stunning.
Yes, this one we decided to go with an eggplant, and also we chose all paper for the mom who wants a quick cleanup, or the men. Don't we make the men do that?
That's true. They're going to choose this.
We also picked one with different patterns on it. And so you've got different base colors, and then this is your charger, and I absolutely love the placemat. Look at how it ties all the colors together.
I love it, and it's that floral, and then you add the pheasants. I think that's what's on there, and the greens and the plums are beautiful. We have another coupe color as well.
Oh, I know. I love bringing in the dark green.
Gorgeous. We have the paper runner as well, but you actually ran it different directions.
We did. We ran it both ways down the table, just a little more elegant. And then we just tied softly into some of the colors. This is that green, and this is that little bit of blush on that to tie in that.
Beautiful. And then you added a few pumpkins. More candles, still with the candles in the glass. Beautiful. And I have to say, one of the best parts is these chocolates that are at my place.
I know.
Setting right here.
Made in Washington here. Everyone loves the little spoke candy mints.
What a great idea to add to the setting, because I know that there's a treat coming later. Or now. I mean, I don't have to wait.
And we have all sorts of patterns and, you know, place cards for names, you name it. We've got all sorts of different little things, depending on your color scheme for your home.
And I love this idea because you elevate it. It looks absolutely elegant, and then you get closer and you're like, this is paper. This is genius, is what it is. So thank you so much, Denise.
Thank you.
Whew, it's going to be an easy Thanksgiving.
For me, it is.
Can you believe some of those plates were paper? I love that. And Thanksgiving items are on sale at Lucky Home, so head on over to Lucky Home in Issaquah's Gilman Village. You'll also find that Christmas has arrived in a big way, so happy shopping.